Before I get too far and forget, this video is sponsored by Voodoo Realm. I'm wearing one of their shirts, and you can check them out at voodoo-realm.com. And if you use code SUPA, you get 10% off your purchase, so please check them out. Now, we're still in Ram Kahan, and I'm honestly really excited to just keep working on all these quests here and I'd like to get at least one of these chapters done in Uldum, besides the one I've already done, I mean. So I think we're going to go back to the Crocolus Hides up here, just because we've already gotten 40% of the quest done, and it's a pretty easy quest. There's really not a ton to it. I did notice one thing when I was rewatching my video, my yesterday's video, as I was editing it. We're no longer Havoc no longer aggroes on cast. It doesn't generate threat, so I can actually kind of pre-cast Havoc now and not worry about. Oh, we got 6 hides from those two. Nice. We can pre-cast Havoc now, not actually worry about pulling aggro. So watch. Havoc. I mean, that's it. I mean, there's not much to it, but that's pretty cool. That's a significant improvement in terms of our flexibility going into fights now. We can even, pre-cast it on in instances now, which is something we couldn't do before for sure. Doesn't last very long, so we can't exactly just sit on it, but we have some flexibility with it, which is nice. So that's something I noticed on the rewatch. I also noticed that I didn't rewatch the whole thing, but I was kind of going through parts of it as I was, putting the video together. I also noticed that I was going to say the mobs seem to take a little bit longer to kill. And actually, after kind of observing that, and this is in 8.0.1 compared to 7.3.5. After observing that, I went back to some add-ons are being annoying. I don't know which ones. I think I've disabled all the ones that are out of date, but there's one. Oh, coordinates. That's the one. I need to. Yeah, the coordinate add-on that I'm using isn't working yet, so I needed to disable that. That's okay. So I kind of noticed that mobs take a bit longer to kill, it feels like. I don't have a perfect comparison, but I think it takes a bit longer. So I went online and found other people seem to agree with that. A lot of people are posting on Reddit and the WoW forums about this. Alright, plowshares to swords. Yes, I recruited your guys, no problem. Retrieve the ancient Tolvir armaments. Though we aren't formally at war yet, the Nefer said do not hesitate to imprison or kill all who trespass upon their territories. The king refuses to reciprocate. The king seems very peaceful. He doesn't want war for some reason. He's hardcore about it. Okay. My scouts report that Neferset are about to move a major shipment of looted weapons south of here. I've instructed the laborers you recruited to assist you. Cool. Call them in with the horn. Nice. Excellent job. You might not think this adds up to much, but this might very well be the difference between life and death to one of our soldiers. Happy to help. We are about 4% of the way from leveling. I need to check my mail. I think it's just the legendary item I sent myself. Did I scope that out? Alright. So where are we? What? Oh, there it is. Okay. So let's call in the goon squad and the AoE mess here. That should be good. To be honest, I'm not sure how helpful these guys are. I mean, I probably could have taken this myself. That's what I'm saying. Look at Grim Thick. Dude almost died. At least it's easy to health funnel him. I mean, really, health funnels, besides taking up a little bit of my DPS time, it doesn't really do much harm. Cool. Collected. Now let's head over here. So you've got some blood snarl scavengers to slay, which I think they're up top. I think it's where we were before the very end of last episode. That's what I think we're at. don't know if this guy's going to help us. I don't remember. I think he will join us automatically. Blood Snarl Scavengers. Is it the same thing as a hyena? By the way, if we kill 30 of these, let's see, can't be. There's got to be something to help us. Okay. Okay, the lions are going to help. So let's go ahead and kill. Do I talk to the lions? Do I talk to this guy? It seems like a lot to kill my own. Let's see what you and your lions can do. There we go. Okay. This makes more sense. Move lions to targeted location. Okay. Command lions to let out fierce roar, causing enemies to overcome in fear. Okay. Whoops. Okay. Cool. And this increases attack speed of 40%. Alright. My lions should be fine. They're 88 elites. So it should be good. Get them, lions. Get that one. Trying to fear a subset of them. Is this like some Lion King stuff here? You know, like lions versus hyenas? It seems like it might be. I hope these lions can handle all this. I don't have much to do for them. I can't really help them very much. That increased attack speed is going to go a long ways, though. Right? Oh, and it's like AoE. In addition, attack, strike, and additional nearby. Okay, so it's like Blade Flurry, basically. Something like that. Cool. So it's a huge boost. Not that they don't have this handled anyway. I mean, like I said, they're stacked lines. 100,000 health versus 6,000 health. Yeah, they're good. And that fear, man, it's like a massive AoE fear. I'm glad I didn't try and kill those other blood snarls for too long before I decided to come over here. I think it's the last wave. I'd have felt really dumb trying to kill a few of those. Cool, okay. We get his ornate dagger, which is not an upgrade. Maybe he'll put us in charge of our own squad. Maybe. Good luck. Return to High Commander Campus at the Ramkahin Legion post. Maybe we can marshal a regiment together. What do you think? Maybe. Maybe. Alright, I want to go find Tahet's whereabouts while we're here, instead of just going straight back to camp. Since we're not quite halfway, maybe a third of the way over there anyway, so it's a pretty quick flight. I queued up for like 4 Cataclysm dungeons, and I think there's one Pandaria dungeon I hadn't ran yet. So I went ahead and queued up for that too. Don't mind me, I'm just picking off scab wounds. You can kind of see, let's see if I can get my arm lined up. It's looking a little bit better. This is kind of rough right here. I peeled off a scab but kind of early, and it ended up ripping out some extra skin. Same thing with this line here and that little chunk, but most of it's looking pretty good. From my mountain bike wipeout from a little over a week ago now. Wow, we're 99% of the way to the next level. Okay, Ramkahin prisoner. I'm looking for Tahet. Let's get you out of these chains. But here come the Nephrsite guards. Fight near me so I can beat their skulls in. Okay, we can make that happen. Well, maybe not, because that's not so bad. Good, yeah. I wasn't sure that's going to work. Did rain of fire change at all? Damage over 6.1 seconds. Seems really specific. Kind of funny. Okay, is that it? Are we gonna get another wave of guards? Apparently so. Yeah, I mean, I remember a time when Chaos Bolt would one-shot mobs. Back in, like, 7.2.5, it was like a literal one-shot. In 7.3.5, it got nerfed a bit, or just the way leveling worked in general got nerfed a bit. And it would take maybe 2 shots, but even there, I think Chaos Bolt didn't do more than 30 to 40% of that guy's damage. It would have taken 3 or more. I don't know. Let's bring in the big bopper here. Yeah, it's just, I'm not actually even complaining about it being slower to kill mobs. I actually kind of like that. I'm more just observing, and I read that it wasn't really intentional in terms of the amount of time it takes to ding. Blizzard wasn't trying to delay that. Like, they want you to still be able to level to 110 the same amount of time, apparently. Never set prison. If the prisoner's information is true, Tahet is in great danger. Ooh, level 89, which doesn't do anything for me. The Pit of Scales, okay. That must be where Simus took Tahet. Go to the Pit of Scales and find a way to rescue the vizier's son. Okay. Well, that's convenient, because it's kind of taking us in the same direction. We need to go over here anyway for the Hydro quest, which I think I'll go do that now, too. Yeah, I think I will go do that. The Pit of Scales. Okay, let's take a look. Yeah, it's close enough. Might as well. I think we should do both those. How's our group looking? We still need, of course, the tank and the healer. I finally stopped saying the warrior. I finally gotten through my head that, you know, Death Knight's paladins, warriors can all be tanks. Maybe druids can classify as tanks. I don't know, actually. Tahet. Hey, he's alive? Ah. That's not good. I'm afraid your friend won't be waking up anytime soon. I will always sedate my crocs' food. I hate to see him struggle with their meal. Gore bite, okay. It's like, watch this Chaos Bolt. It does 2,000 damage. I think I had like 5,000 health. So, you know, not that much damage. Your pets will make mincemeat out of you yet. Okay. This guy's bringing in everything, I guess. I never really used Shadow Fury. I haven't really... Does it do damage? I swear it did 34... I mean, oh, no, that was my Void Walker. It's like, what? I was like, I didn't know it would do damage. Okay. That makes more sense. It does not. Is this guy gonna fight us now? I grew tired of you. Okay. Seems like kind of a beefy dude. I guess we are doing this. Oh, without stepping on them yourself. Whoops. Grim Thick could use some healing, probably. So let's do that. I'm gonna die here, aren't I? Oh, these things have a ton of health. This is really bad for me, actually. Let's just focus on Kahet instead, or whatever, Camus instead. Let's call my Void... How do I never really move my Void Walker around. Let's see if I can get him to move where I want him to move. There we go. Got him. Okay, I'm so good at this game. Alright, let's heal up our tank again. Kind of a fun fight. Is he getting attacked by it? No, let's just drop this down. Okay. I mean, honestly, we don't need our the crocodiles to help us with this. I think we'd be fine on our own. It's kind of funny. I obviously was like, oh, like I literally saw a thing that said, don't run over the crocodiles. Okay, well, I can not run over the crocodiles. And I just immediately ran over the crocodiles. I don't know why. At least health funnel heals so much. I mean, it really does. Like a huge amount. What does it actually heal? How much? 50% over 4 seconds, basically. Yeah, it's significant. Oh, this guy's almost dead. This should be the last Chaos Bolt. Yep. Cool, he's freed. Although he seems to just be dead. But sure, that's good enough for me. I love that. Oh wait, he's back up. Okay, cough. I owe you my life, stranger. That's better. I was gonna say, like, come on, Blizzard. Just leave the guy hanging there and that counts as freeing him. I haven't shaved in like about a week. When did I shave last? Think about this. Maybe about about a week. Maybe a little more than a week. It looks like I have a really dark like goatee thing going on here. Just the light, like just because it's shadows on this side. I really have like the similar growth on the sides, I would argue. Although my mustache always grows in really firm. Okay, Cyclonus. This is from our Hydro quest. What was this? Agra. Okay. You feel the wind racing over your arms, your face, your weapons, and armor. Okay. Cyclonus is looking you over. Scary. I do know the one you seek. Speak with Cyclonus to secure passage to Thrall, then fight the wind elementals that torment him until he is freed. But I do not know if it is wise for you to follow him. He has cast himself into the cyclone. The winds now tear at his body and mind, leaving nothing but shreds of flesh and doubt. Chasing after him would only expose you to the same fate. The wind's edge leaves nothing uncut. You have been warned, now what will you do? Let's do it. Oh, interesting.
Yes, I know the one you seek. The Orc Father, Earthbinder. I sense him nearby, raging within a tempest of his own fear. You may go to him at your peril.
This is a cool quest. Oh, okay, we found him.
This tempest he's become. I'll try to calm it. To reach him somehow.
Should I have attacked this? I kind of worry I should not have. I should be able to out-heal this thing, even if it's kind of a beefy mob. Oh dear god, what have I done? I'm gonna die right now. That's okay, I have a soulstone. I should not have attacked that, I'm pretty sure. Terrifying, okay. Okay. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here.
Speak your mind. May the spirits watch over.
I'm not sure if soulstoning also breaks the event or not. But Thrall seems okay. Alright, let's just go pick off a random elemental. Maybe I need to kill one of these, and that's kind of what I need to do. I hope these don't aggro a bunch of things, but they probably will. Let's see. Okay, that's good. This is perfect. So killing one of those did what I needed it to do.
The elements will not speak to me. The earthen ring has lost faith in my leadership.
Should turn off the Voidwalker's taunt, maybe.
Weakness is delivered Azeroth into oblivion.
Goel! It's me! Agra! Don't you know me?
Oblivion. Nothing but oblivion.
He's too far gone. We have to keep trying.
Okay, that's not bad. We can do this. I have to think turning off, can I line of sight these guys? Okay, that works. I have to think turning off his AoE taunt is a good idea. Seems like it pulls in a lot of these scumbags. I don't really want that. I don't want like an army of these things attacking me. But I think this is working out well. Let's heal up a little bit. Maybe let's back up a little bit. Oh, that's a lot. Yeah, that's a little scary. Fire locked, how annoying. Fire locked, wow, these guys are really jerks. Alright, well I can at least health funnel my guy. There we go.
I have failed the Horde.
I think it's really important to keep Grim Thick up. I think if he dies, I'm kind of
Garrosh
hosed.
leading to ruin,
Shadow Locking is gonna wreck me.
to ruin. Cairn, my brother. Why did I not listen?
You did what you thought best, Goel.
Had a couple back-to-back stuns there.
Devouring your heart.
Why did I not listen?
Brace yourself.
Okay, not bad. Whoa, my Inferno's got... my Inferno got, like, launched. Fortunately, he's, like, aggroing everything, isn't he?
Oh, my heart. Can't you see? I am nothing.
Kind of scared to use AoE.
Selfish. All I've done, accomplished. All for the sake of pride alone. I am unworthy of you.
You are Goel, son of Dorodan and Draka, rightful war chief of the Horde. You are the orc who won my heart. Remember who you are.
I am listening to the talking. I'm kind of talking over it. I apologize for that, but I'm sort of like focusing on the fight and kind of listening. I didn't turn off that AoE also. That's the other one I was missing. It's like, why am I still AoEing stuff? It's because he's draining life from nearby enemies. That's what it is, which is fine. I just don't want to, like, so it's kind of, he's not a great tank right now because I turned off his AoE taunt, but I sort of needed it off. Otherwise, like I said, I'm risking, I'm running low on mana. Holy crap. That never happens. Seriously, I've never ran out of mana on this tune like I can recall. Like, no times running out of mana. Okay, we're doing okay though. Let's kill this guy and get out of combat. Oh, awesome. Whew.
It is you.
Be still, my love. Calm your mind. You became the Twilight Curse is shifting Goel between elemental states. True to
Whoops.
Your heart is how you fulfill that took on the aspect of water. To your people, we must hurry to him. And to me. I would have it no other way.
Agra, I can't hold on.
Whew. Okay. We gotta go find Hydrius near the Abyssal Breach. That's Vashj'ir. Okay. Do I want to travel there? Sure.
Spirits watch over you.
I wasn't really planning on going here, but sure, why not? I welcome the Vashj'ir, folks. Not what I expected.
The tides of destiny have brought you far from the bright world above. I know what it is you seek, and it lies there before you.
Okay.
Your world, shaman, has become a vortex of longing and desire. See how his heart devours everything within its proximity. Tread lightly, traveler, lest you too be consumed.
We arrived just in time. Goel's spirit has become so unstable.
Giant.
It could collapse upon itself if we don't act fast.
Okay. I can always hearth back as needed, so that's nice. My instance is moving along. We need a tank. Okay, I'll do what I can to aid you, Warlock. Thank you.
Your world shaman is already lost to the dark fathoms. He exists now only to consume, tortured by the currents of the life he longed for, but never knew.
Okay.
Mukra,
That guy's gone. Once again, Warlock, I cannot do this without your help. I will try to quiet this tempest, but you will need to fight back until elementals that whirl around it. Will then come to free Goel. Okay, slay the tides of longing and vortexes of longing near the Abyssal Breach until Thrall is free of their grasp.
We will save him.
Good thing I'm a warlock.
We must.
This one seems a little bit easier since they're not just like constantly circling around, maybe? Maybe I'm wrong, but this seems a bit simpler. Last time was kind of annoying because they were in fact I might even turn on his AoE heal.
Look there. A vision within the torrent.
What?
Is this what Goel longed for most? Peace with his enemies. An end to the constant war.
Oh, I see.
He wished to lay down his weapon and the burdens of leadership.
Some weird animations going on here, but that's okay. Alright, yeah, I put on my Voidwalker's AoE taunt. I think I'll be okay. These guys seem a little bit more spread out. They're not patrolling. The last instance was a little bit, not instance, last quest a little bit tougher because they were patrolling. It was kind of funky. Oh, crap. Sure. I don't know how this will mess up the quest, but I think I'll swim back. Grim Batol. Okay. Hopefully that doesn't like wreck that quest. We'll see. That always scares me. Alright. Hi all. Let's grab 4 quests. Nice. Okay. Kill Draga, it's a 3rd boss, and grab his missive to Cho'Gall. Okay. It's the Heart of Cho'Gall's War Machine. I was talking about orc bosses or ogre bosses a few episodes back. Some people listed out there. There's quite a few actually. Free a red drake, destroy Trogs and Hammer's minions. Twilight Hammer's minions.
Good luck.
Okay. And Bale Flame. Slay Erudix, the final boss. Okay. It's Alexstrasza's Nightmare. Okay. Cool. Let's get her imp before I forget. Imp is out. Even summoning the imp looks kind of cool. Oh man, they're already so far ahead of me. Oh, that's scary. The Trog just like jumped down there. Terrifying. Got a solo coming up, people that want some health zones. I don't think anyone took any, so that's sad. Dwarven Bone Pile. What is this? Okay. Nothing too useful for me there. I think someone made a health zone. Good. As long as one person makes a health zone, I'm happy. It's not a total waste then. Actually, I think I had 1 slot available for me too, so. Huh. These guys have, I mean, this is my first instance in 8.0.1, and so far these guys seem a little bit beefier. I'm trying to get, it's hard to judge. I'm not talking a lot right now because I'm sort of thinking about, oh, someone just died. He just jumped off a cliff. I don't actually know how he died there, but it's kind of funny. Whoops, I shouldn't mean to target that net, that's okay. Got a bunch of Trogs and things to kill here.
Reinforce the front. We're being invaded.
Trogs, there we go. I was like, where's the Trogs? Do I get credit for kills on Trogs only, or do my allies give me credit too? So that'd be really sad if I don't get credit from their kills. Looks like I am. That wasn't enough Trogs, was it? Nope. Nope.
Cover the rear. Alexstrasza's brood decimates our ranks.
This is pretty cool though. Nothing like nuking down things in a room like this. Yeah, I didn't get enough Trogs. Come on, let's go back. I That'd be quite sad if we don't get trogs from this. I mean, I'd probably jump back on the thing, right? I hope so. I'm sure we'll get enough this time through. Okay, here we go. Some good trog kill in there. Done. Sweet. That was a fun little mini quest. General Umbrus. I can't kill him probably, can I? Immune. Sad. Worth a try though. So if we do this right, we should like have nothing to fight probably, right? That's my guess. Although we still didn't quite finish off. There's like one pack back there we didn't kill. Huh. Oh well. Cool, that's fun. I've never done that before, obviously. But Grim Batol. I don't remember where Grim Batol is located. Maybe I should know that. I'm familiar with it, even from Vanilla. I feel like I've heard of it. But it's not ringing a bell. Okay. So we did one pack we did not kill, unfortunately. That's okay. That's pretty good. I'm sure we should have done better, maybe only kill like all of them, but you know, it's not that bad. Leaving with one pack up. I personally am okay with that. So far, looking at the aesthetics in here, it reminds me a little bit of Blackrock Depths, or Lower Blackrock Spire, maybe a little more lower Blackrock Spire. I'm gonna stock up on my soul shards for this fight. A little of, yeah, Blackrock Spire, I would say. This reminds me of Drakiseth? Drakiseth? I don't remember. General Drakiseth? Okay, whoops, I should not have cast this yet. That's fine. This guy's got some AoE stuff, or some guys worth AoEing, I should say. Ooh. I think I dodged it. Maybe? I didn't get hit by it, I don't think so. I think I'm good. We seem okay. What was that? Did some drakes just, like, launch an attack on them? Okay. Dodge that. It's good. Man, I really, really like the infernal generating soul shards. Or soul shard fragments. Should probably move out of the way. That's a really nice perk of having the infernal, even though I don't have a doom guard anymore, but I'm okay with that. I'm sad. It makes me wonder, like, do we get the doom guard later? Is it like a spell at a higher level now, maybe? I don't know if that makes sense. That worked, but I think that's the first time I've ever reported DPS. I guess people are probably really curious about DPS now after the patch. I'm sure that, you know, makes people quite curious as to what's going on. Ooh, someone dinged. Grats. Grats. That's something we used to say back in the day all the time when someone would ding. Oh, I should probably not have done that. Oh well. Sure, we're okay. I realized that I was like sleeping. We didn't actually need to engage it just yet. I'm stunned for like 5 seconds. Wow. That's gross. I think I'm doing a good job of... What was I going to say? I'm trying to get much better at using AoE on group pulls like this, and I think I've done a lot better job of that. One of these days I want to go back and look at my first few videos of my Warlock, especially at level like 1 or 2, but also when I first spec'd into Demon Destruction. I'm just curious to see kind of... Oh, I missed it completely. Oh, there we go. Okay, I like caught the the structure back there for a moment, and almost really this stun's terrible. Almost completely missed my AoE. Uh-oh. We've got some bad guys coming in here. Oh, that's actually a boss. Fail. The stun, jeez. Forge Master Grungus. Okay, let's get this on him. Let's get our Infernal out here. Start generating some soul shards. I don't really know what he's doing. Doesn't seem to be doing much. Go behind the boss. Got it, got it. I didn't really understand what he was doing, but now it makes... Apparently was positioning things. Oh, I don't want to stay there. I'm impaled. Okay. Well, I lived through that. That's good. I'm definitely messing up this fight for sure. But, I don't know. I didn't read the thing, obviously. Trying to get behind him. I feel like getting behind him is still probably the way to go. I don't know what this guy is doing. Like, I don't understand this fight yet. I should understand it by now, maybe, but it seems like standing behind him, at least for that part, was important. I don't know if the whole thing is important, but it seems like it might be. Is that an upgrade for us? It's a 1% upgrade. 10 master gained, 1 stamina. Okay. Does it look better? Yeah, it's a little less pink. I think I'll prefer it. Yeah. Okay. Man, so what's in the center of this room? I haven't really looked over here. Just a big fire pit. Like a giant lava forge or something. Cool. Alright. So far, I honestly, after playing maybe, what is it, about an hour and a half now on this tomb, since the patch, I don't feel like he's wildly different. I think, you know, I've lost a few skills, especially like Doomguard, which I was using on boss fights a lot. What else? I don't know. I mean, the stats squish, right? But functionally, I think I'm a similar toon. I think the Warlock is pretty similar. What level are we? 89? Yeah, that's right. I'm excited because we're only, you know, less than 80% of the way through this level to go, about 80% of the way through this level to go, and then we will be able to pick up a new talent, which... Damage over time from Conflag seems kind of nice, but I'm not sure if that's really better than just like buffing my Infernal even more, because the Infernal seems kind of beefy. Twilight Drake, oh okay. He's definitely a bad guy then. I thought I saw this earlier fly over and attack the first boss, but it looked like there was like a frostbolt came from above, but I'm probably mistaken on that. I'm sure I'm mistaken at this point if this thing was is now attacking us. So we need to kill basically the last 2 bosses and loot the items from the 3rd boss. It's a pretty fast instance. It feels pretty fast anyway. Yeah, it feels quick. These pulls don't seem that much slower than what I'm used to at this point. I'm thinking about in terms of how long it's taken us to get through these pulls, and they're certainly slower than 7.2.5. And 7.2.5, I just remember I didn't even like instances that much. A lot of them depend on the group, but a ton of them would just be people who just like rush through. I should not have Infernal. That was a waste of my boss DPS. Sad. I didn't realize how close we were to the boss. I just looked at the map. I didn't, you know, pick up we were really like right there. This guy died really fast. Oh, I see. That's why. Valiona? Valiona. Cool. Not quite purged, but by fire be burned. Okay, I'll take it. So he's that said, Rip Drake. I was looking at like the top music charts. Speaking of Drake, I was looking at top music charts the other day, and Drake's album like destroyed the top music charts. It's just like stacks of songs by Drake now. It's clever marketing to just throw a bunch of that to make like a freaking 35 track album or whatever, 25 track album. I'm standing at the tail of a dragon. It's probably a bad decision. It's a Drake, so maybe it's not so bad. The dragon's like, I'm out. Peace. I like it. Alright, we got the missive. Cool. Now where are we going? We're here. Okay. Man, these drakes. I don't know why they aggro. Oh, it's a worm caller. That's probably why it just literally is calling in a drake. Coming to my aid, drake. Yeah, there it is. On the yell. I'm observant. I like to joke to my wife. I use all my observational skills at my job and then come home and zone out for 16 hours or whatever until I go back to work. Alright, can we sneak? Cool. I was like, these guys were like already dead almost. Apparently. Interesting. Why are goblins a horde race? I mean, I guess that makes sense, but I feel like you could make an argument. Oh, that's a big boss back there. I think you could make an argument that they are neutral practically, especially like BFA. They kind of even show that, and then like towards the end of Legion, they had like the quest where the goblin guy was like, "Oh yeah, trust me, Sylvanas, it's a great deal." But I think that same goblin was involved in the other side, Gallywix. I think he was also involved in the Alliance side too, wasn't he? I mean, I haven't done that in Alliance, and I haven't checked, but I'm pretty sure. Because goblins are out for money more than anything. I'm a little tired this morning. I realize it now. I got up super like early even for me. I woke up at 4 a.m. It's 5:20 right now. I've been playing for 40 minutes. I'm a little like sluggish feeling. I should have slept in a little longer. Like usually I get up maybe about 5 instead of 4, so I went to bed. Yeah, I went to bed pretty early though, so not too bad. Okay, so this is there's Alexstrasza's eggs. That's what those are. Okay, I was gonna say there are eggs in this room, which I should be careful about. Usually, eggs in a boss's room, you don't want to walk over them, or they'll wake up. So let's not do that. Does anybody else want a health stone? Nope. Too late. We're going in. Well, this is so far a tank and spank. I'm sure there's some phase. Oh, he knocked our tank back. Well, that's interesting. What is this? Orb reception. Duh. And I should stand on this. Everyone else did. So that's the right decision. Ah. Okay. I was worried that wasn't the right decision, so I went ahead and used Unending Resolve just to like help tank any damage I take from that, but I think I'm okay. I don't know if I should be retargeting the ad there, but it seems like the ad's dying anyway pretty easily, so someone else was killing it, I guess. That's probably what I should have been doing. This boss does have a lot of health, though. Rooted, okay. Let's heal up a little bit. Refresh Immolate, and just keep on DPSing. How are we doing on mana? We're all good. We're all like maxed out on mana basically, which is good. Health looks good, should be fine. I'd be impressed if he kills us at this point. And dead. Cool. Grim Batol. Achievement unlocked. Earned, I guess I should say. Alright, where's our quest turning? Might be faster if I teleport out and back in. Seems much faster, yep. That's the greatest tip. Whoever, I forgot, a long time ago someone mentioned that to me. And that's like life-changing. Seriously. What have you discovered? Looks over the documents. It's all here. Details of how the cult is tearing up the Highlands. Oh, good. Glad we could help. This is great news. I'm glad your drakes were able to assist you. Thank you for rescuing them from the clutches of the Twilight Hammer. No problem. It's a lot of bonus experience here. So it is done. What I could bring this entire mountain down upon itself, I would. Would that I could bring this entire mountain down upon itself, I would. There's a lot of rhymes there, dude. 13% upgrade, okay. Treasures. Got my mind on my money. Loot 5,000 gold. Loot 1,000 gold? Why did I get that out of order? Well, whatever. Interesting. Okay, well, I got some upgrade too. It's nice. Okay, leave instance. I think our quest was still going. It looked like it was still running in there, which is nice. Sort of. Yeah, it seems okay. War mode is enabled, right? Voice chat. Sure, whatever. Do I have to restart this? Let's see, this bar probably refills. Oh, stunned. Gross. Alright, we'll see. I think we can just go ahead and turn on all the AoE stuff. I don't think I need to worry about it too much. Famous last words. Oh my gosh, what am I doing?
A vision within the torrent.
Okay, yeah, this is good. This is good.
Is this what Goel longed for most? Peace with his enemies.
This is probably a bad decision.
The constant warring of his world. He wished to lay down his weapon and the burdens of leadership.
Whew. Okay. I'm just gonna heal on this guy for a moment. Yeah, it's kind of a waste of my soul shards, but needed some heals. Needed some heals really bad. Okay. Let's heal up Grimthick. And we're back in action, I think. Does anybody, I don't know why this just crossed my mind. Does anybody remember the TV show Bonkers? Bonkers the Bobcat? It was like a cartoon show in the 90s about...
Another vision. I see Goel, but it's me. Was I his deepest desire? A mate with which to share his life, his burdens and his joys? Hear me, Goel. You are not alone. I am here with you. I will not let you go.
I don't know if I need to fight one of these big guys, right? Like, I guess I probably could. I'm not sure if it's necessary. It might be safer to just not do that. Might be faster, though, if I kill him. I don't think killing these little summoned guys... Okay, let's... I don't know if I want to do that. Should I do this? Let's go for it. Let's try and kill it. My sense of things is a little bit disturbed from the patch, the squish. I'm like worried there's things that are misbalanced a little bit. I don't really have a good sense of that yet, so I'm a little bit hesitant, I think, in that regard. But but this seems totally fine. Ooh, that guy pulled me in. Cute. We, thankfully, have, plenty of time to finish this quest up, and then once this is done, I think we'll go back to, well, I don't know, it's probably another quest after this. This is kind of a detour from, keep getting interrupted, I'm trying to cast. It's a little bit of a detour of what we were working on earlier. Oh, what am I doing? I'm not paying attention to my Voidwalker's health. I'm not used to having to pay attention to my Voidwalker's health, to be honest. Before this patch, it was extremely rare for anything to really hurt him much. So I didn't really worry about it very much in that regard, even remotely. Like I honestly just didn't pay attention because it didn't matter most of the time. But now it honestly matters often to watch your Voidwalker's health when you're out, even in the open world. And right now, like I pulled aggro, for example, that doesn't happen much. It didn't happen much. I heard tanking aggro changed a lot. So I was thinking about that more of a concern for me in the context of like warriors or like tanks in instances, but I guess I need to worry about it also for my Voidwalker, which I really didn't think, I haven't considered it as a concern at all.
Could those be our children?
Oh man.
This was his deepest desire. To be a father? To have a family of his own. With me. Goel never knew his parents. It was only a few years ago that he even found his people. I should have known this was what he wanted most.
It's kind of sad.
Well, hold on. I will free you, and you will have this life. I swear it.
Yeah, it's kind of like a surprisingly emotional quest. I don't know what I was expecting from it, but maybe not quite that. I don't think I'm going to fight the big guy again. They're fine, but they took a while. And I think they give you like a 15% of the completion. But honestly, I think I can kill 3 of these little guys faster than I can kill one of those big guys, so I think it's more efficient just to kill these. I'm guessing we have to do 1 for each element, right, of this quest. So after this one, oh, what do I need? 15%, okay. Let's go kill the big guy. After this water elemental quest, I'm guessing we'll do a oh man, I did aggro something else anyway. Uh-oh, we got more to aggro over here. It's not good, not good. Well, that's really bad for me. Let's see what I can do here.
Ancestors, give me strength. The vortex's pull is increasing. It's pulling me in.
Okay.
The power of his longing. It's overwhelming. Fight this, Goel. You've got to snap out of it.
What? Find her and release her before it's too late? What the heck? I'm coming. Let's, let our tank die. That's fine. Okay. Where's she at? There she is. Whew. Got it. That's a close one. I didn't know how, I was like, oh, he'll rescue her. I was like, okay. Not exactly what I was expecting it to do, but... oh, okay, she's swimming back. I was like, where is my turn in? Poor Voidwalker, we left him to die, but his sacrifice was not in vain.
You have done the impossible, Shaman. You have stilled the vortex within him without losing yourself in turn. Your love for him must be very great.
The world needs him whole once again. But he's always placed the needs of others before his own. How long has he suppressed these feelings, these desires? He must embrace them and find balance, or this curse will never end.
His aspect shifts once again. You are losing him.
The music just like kicked up loud. Okay, turn in. Air, water, now earth. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, okay, another. Okay. Speak with Therazane at Therazane's throne in Deepholm. Aggro can teleport you to Therazane's throne from the Abyssal breach.
May the spirits watch over you.
Okay, you know what? We're gonna stop this episode here today, but next episode we'll pick up right where we left off, and we will head to Deepholm to try and work with the earth elementals, or deal with the earth elementals. So, yeah, I'm excited to do that. Anyway, that's all for today. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.